What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Out of Sight in Mind interview. With me, I got someone that is making an interview. Well, I'm talking about interview, making the internet. A lot of noise right now. I'm with the one and only Sitchy J, man.
Oh, bro, how y'all coming, man?
Man, definitely glad to have you here. Finally, glad that you could sit down with us and we could just talk some shop.
Man, it's been a minute, for it's crazy, cause first time you trying to do an interview, I was like, we gonna have to wait, bro. I feel like it's still some shit I gotta get done,
Mm-hmm.
and shit,
Some shit
motherfuckers
got
waited,
done,
shit
on
got
bro.
done. For I feel like this a good time now.
Bro, it all just had to work out how it did, but I'm personally glad that it did work out how it did. But
Oh, fuck no,
so like, how you feeling today? You just go with
shit.
that.
I feel blessed, man, for real.
If it's one thing about you, bro, you always blessed. You always be saying that.
That's just how I go by. I just try to keep myself in a high state of mind. And just always hope the best. Sometimes I prepare for the worst, but I always just hope the best. So that just comes with my blessings.
Nah, for real. That's actually something I personally say. Just always hope for the best, prepare for the worst, because you never know what's gonna happen with this thing we call life. So it's just like it's not really much
Yeah,
that we can do.
shit could really take a turn at any point, any time. For you just
Bro. I
gotta be
mean,
ready for it.
one of the current events that took the world by a storm. Rich Homie just passing.
Man, that shit crazy.
Man, for
That
real,
shit
for
wild.
real.
I didn't see what happened to him, but
I think they
you
said it
know,
was an overdose.
damn,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I just seen like I was just watching a vlog with Avery B.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing a vlog with Rich Homie Quan. I'm like, damn, for this nigga
Damn.
look healthy, for. That was the last time I seen his ass. Really, just
Nah, it's
last time
definitely.
I listened to his music though was like a good like since I was a shorty, like
Oh, bro.
lifestyle.
Milk Marie,
No, bro.
Type of Way, man. Long live Rich
Yeah, he
Homie,
got some
though.
songs, bro.
For real, for real.
Long live Quan, man.
Nah, for real. So, let's just dive into like your upbringing, the beginning of Sitchy J.
Damn, it's crazy because I definitely wanted to bring some shit like on some show and tell shit,
Yeah.
but like so really like how this shit started was so my mama was single, right?
Mm.
I was living with my mama, single parent, you know what I'm saying, for 10 years. And a lot of times, you feel me, during them 10 years, like she would be working. So she would spend a lot of her time working. And it's like, on days, you feel me, like I wasn't at school and she was working, or days she would be working and I had school, but I'd get out of school and like she couldn't be there exactly to pick me up on time. You feel me? Cause she'd still be at work, so
Mm-hmm.
I'll be getting watched by like you feel me some of my homies that you see like you
Mm-hmm.
feel me, like his people used to be watching me at an early age. So I spent a lot of time, you feel me, at his crib, one of my other homie cribs, you feel me, and during that time, like just to cope, you feel me, like if I wasn't at they crib or something, I had this little computer, like it was a Dell computer,
Mm-hmm.
but on that bitch it had a webcam on it.
Yeah.
So like at the time too, I was watching a lot of like I didn't really watch a lot of people folk, but like I seen this nigga called Fred. Some people may know at
This
the
like high
time.
pitch Fred.
Yeah, the high pitched Fred. He had hella sitcoms.
Oh,
You
bro.
feel me? And like, shit, I just thought that shit was funny. So I like my camera on my laptop. It'll let you live stream on it. So
Mm-hmm.
I live stream on that bitch. Just have daily episodes like with Jalen, and I have my family, just people guest starring on that bitch. But like, I would just try to have a personality. So
Types.
during my upbringing, like I was mainly doing shit like that, like
So
content, personality shit,
yeah.
dancing. You feel me? My grandma, early on, she lived in the city. Like she lived on 97th and Marion,
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Manor. So like I spent a lot of my time going back and forth from you feel me, from her house in the city to in the burbs. We stayed a lot of areas in the burb, like hella areas. We damn near touched every little. We touched Madison, Hazelcrest. You feel me? Country Club Hills
Mm-hmm.
to the Heights. First 7 years I stayed in Serena. That's what a lot of people. That's what a lot of people know as my granny crib.
Mm-hmm.
But well, it wasn't like my first 7 years. I was back and forth. Like from there and my other crib in Beacon Hill.
Mm.
So like my first 7 years, I stayed in that crib. You feel me, on Serena, and then like the other half of my childhood, I stayed at Beacon Hill, Chicago Heights.
Okay.
If you know what that's at.
Yeah.
But bro.
Okay, so with the Dell computer, with the webcam, and I'm already just like got a visually pictured in my head, like the big thick one. You feel me? Like heavy as
That
hell.
bitch was
so,
small, like that bitch was a
Oh,
portable
okay,
type. Like I
okay.
could take that bitch anywhere. For
Okay,
real.
cool. So just more convenient.
Yeah.
Just doing like stuff that people are doing today, obviously, but it's just like people like it wasn't hip back then.
It was so early
so just,
on,
like,
before my time. G, like I didn't know, but I was just doing it for the comfort of my own space. Like
Yeah.
I was bored as hell.
Yeah.
No entertainment. I really ain't give a fuck to watch people for real. You feel me? So I feel like entertaining myself was funny. Like, and getting reactions out of people just doing bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel me? That shit was funny to me. And I watched, you feel me? I watched a lot of shit like Drake and Josh and Zach and Cody.
Yeah.
So like just off that, y'all probably gonna get a better little understanding of kind of where that concept came from like doing content, trying to get reactions out of people. Cause on them shows they did nothing but
Anything.
just
everything.
goofy shit. You feel me? Getting reactions out of motherfuckers, Drake and Josh. You feel me? Megan doing crazy shit to her brothers, like Zach and Cody
bro.
causing bullshit in the hotel. Like that's kind of, I just brought that shit to real life for real. That's in my in my eyes. Shit, I mixed it with as I got older, I started mixing it, doing public interviews and shit. But overall, like my mindset just always been on like just making good, funny, entertaining content for real.
Nah, it's definitely dope. Do you like still have like any of these like old videos saved? I mean, I know it's like going back some time.
People probably don't know. Shit. For those who remember, like, you feel me, I started off doing the personality shit, on the Dell computer. Then I started doing dancing videos like towards like middle school. So like I was in middle school just doing hella dancing videos, you feel me?
Were you a part of like a dance group, dance team?
Hell nah, shit. I just did that shit. Cause really, like, a lot of people know, for shit. One of my biggest inspirations for real was like Michael Jackson and Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So like, shit, they inspired me, folks. So I just, be dancing and shit.
Oh, bro.
Anytime, you feel me, motherfuckers was just shit having a good time. For I just start busting out dance moves or some funny shit.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, I had a channel around that shit, and I just be shit dancing. For real, that was in middle school. Then in high school, that's when I kind of transitioned into like doing more pranks.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Public interviews, vlogs, that type of shit.
Man, like, you really are like just ahead of your time. I feel like just doing like the whole internet stuff and like content, because it's just like it didn't really get popular to like where everyone wanted to do it. I'll say until like
just a couple years ago.
like maybe 2018.
Probably like OG Prime or DDG. Like around that time when that was when I was in college. But and this is why like I'm starting to like kind of speak a little bit. First, I'm gonna say this, for I really did that. Like, this might sound crazy, might turn some heads, but I dead ass feel like I was like, or I'm like the soldier boy of this content shit. Like, from my area, you feel me? Like, I feel like nobody was really doing content for real besides, you feel me, and it was like 2 other people at my school that was doing content, but motherfuckers wasn't doing it.
I was like, from Chicago at least, like we
from the rack, we had no, you feel me, content creators. A lot of motherfuckers y'all see doing this shit now, folks just started doing this shit, I was the motherfuckers watched me on gang. I had, bro, my first video, I was 18. That was the first video that popped. I'm a senior in high school. That bitch did 100K. I didn't know it was gonna do 100K though. Like,
what was the video?
It was a boxing video,
okay.
But it was on some funny shit. But motherfuckers I wasn't taking it serious because I didn't. Shit, I was just doing at that time. I was just doing content to do it because it was all just a part of like what I love to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing it trying to I wasn't doing that trying to really blow up off the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I never really knew the heights it could take, motherfucker. I never knew like today's time would be so big on content and shit.
Nah, for real.
But I was just doing it because that's just what I love to do, shit. We was doing content shit without the camera on, like, just going around doing bullshit, you feel me? So, you feel me? Just fuck it. Why not turn on the camera,
Man.
It turned into one of them.
That's definitely dope because, like, I mean, I would personally say, like, it's fair to, like, call you, like, the soldier boy of this because just, like you said, like, until, like, DDG was really around, like, no one.
And I say this shit because I don't want niggas to think, like, I just woke up, seen one of these niggas doing this shit,
And just
and just
hopped on the
wanted to do it.
wave,
Like, nah,
yeah.
this was all God put inside of me. You
Oh,
know, I
bro.
was doing it early on before I even seen. Yeah, I did watch a little bit of Fred. You feel me? Yeah, I did watch Zach and Cody, Drake and Josh. It was kind of like just, it was kind of like a blueprint, but I kind of mixed it into my own thing. I love watching Martin,
Yeah.
one of my favorite comedians. For I love watching the sitcom Martin. For Cat Williams had a lot of shit I fucked with. You feel me?
Dope.
From the stand up point. So it's like I mixed it all in one.
Yeah.
Tried to, you know, and but had my own little flash to it.
Yeah. Were you a fan of Dave Chappelle, the Chappelle
Hell
show?
yeah,
Man, for real.
I didn't watch too much of the Dave Chappelle show, but I fucked with him as a comedian. Definitely
Yeah.
like a lot of his stand up comedy shit.
Yeah, nah, that's definitely just dope.
Him and
because,
Cat Williams, I'd say for sure, like
man,
probably like two.
one is
top-
1A, one is 1B. If you ask me personally,
I ain't gonna say they the top two, but they for sure are my top. You
Oh,
know,
bro,
as stand up comedians.
nah, for real. And I just want to go back to like when we first met. You know, like obviously, like just from my perspective, I just figured like you was the homie Mitchie's like just part of his entourage. You feel me? Like I didn't even know anything about you at the time. Like didn't know you made music or anything like that.
Oh, bro.
And then when I found out you were on his track on The Gifted Child, it was just like, oh man, like bro, definitely talented. You feel me? Like I said at that interview, like that was definitely one of my favorite tracks. You know, so it's just like you are definitely like a jack of all trades. You know, like you came there like with the camera, and then like after we got done, you shot that video.
Oh, bro.
Is that video even out?
Yeah, it's on my
Okay.
YouTube channel.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that was actually out or not. You know.
Oh, bro.
Doing all the content, you know, leading up, when was it you say like you started getting to music?
I say like the end of my middle school, like 8th grade.
Okay.
So what happened was it was me and Kato, and really I start from here. We had one of my homies was having like this little birthday party shit. You feel me? You slight heard
The
this story,
story,
bro.
yeah.
Doe, you feel me? We was just in that bitch rapping at a point. But we all rapping in that bitch. But Doe start rapping, fo. He say some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, fo, that shit was rough, fo. I told Doe, I'm like, gang, you could low-key rap, fo. Like,
Yeah.
motherfuckers gotta get in the booth, put a song together, fo. And Doe like, fuck it. I did YouTube, though, so it was just like, fuck it, it helped the YouTube.
Oh,
I'ma
bro.
just rap, but like, I felt like bro had a real, you know, music sound, fo.
Yeah.
So like, fuck it. I said let's book a studio session. We booked a session with Envion.
Uh-huh.
So our first studio session was in 8th grade. Then I think going into like our freshman year of high school, we came to Envion, made our first song. You feel me? And just the reaction from people, they was fucking with it. Like
Yeah.
on some that shit raw but funny at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, but I felt like shit, motherfuckers just at that point just kept it going, like
Oh, bro.
just kept doing it because shit, it was just fun to us and shit. Motherfuckers was good. We was getting good reactions out of it. Like I ain't gonna lie, folks. I could tell you hella instances like I done heard Doe rapping in front of people freestyling,
Yeah.
and he fucked people heads up. Like he fucked I'll be telling like, gang, how the fuck do you be doing this shit? Like,
Bro.
how do you be coming up with this shit? So just for me being a supportive homie, I will always push that because I seen that shit in bro.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I just be on the side, you feel me? Like, I do it too.
Yeah.
But, like, I always knew, like, my niche was YouTube. But, fuck it, I'm a rap with you, for that's how it was. So, I just kept doing music. Started having some of my own songs and shit, too, you know?
Yeah.
Bro got some of his own songs. But, shit, we kind of kept the shit going, for I ain't gonna lie. Like, we had another song, like, our second song. That bitch did, like, 300K on SoundCloud.
That's what's up.
But this was the same summer. Dead ass. We was supposed to open up for Dirk, like
Yeah.
on some crazy shit. Cause this was in his pre-glow.
Yeah.
Like he was finna like around the time he was working with Dave's Loaf and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he was performing at Doe OG school. Like Dirk was performing.
Uh-huh.
So she was basically gonna get us to open up for him. Cause you know it was her school and shit. She had plug ties. So we was supposed to submit our song, But we ended up waiting last minute because a few of our other homies was trying to hop on that bitch, and we like, fuck it, we finna let y'all hop on it. But we ended up being late on the submission time,
Yeah.
not being able to perform.
Damn.
But you feel me? Doe still went. He met him. Shit, he got a picture with his ass.
Oh, that's what's
I ain't
up.
go, but you know,
Damn.
it was an opportunity though,
Oh,
like an
bro.
early on opportunity just from doing music. Then ended up doing 300K on SoundCloud. Only problem that went there was on the cover art we had LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh on that bitch.
Damn, not
Like
the
it
big
wasn't even no
three.
picture of us. It was just our names, and you feel me? It was one of our songs. But
They copyrighted
motherfuckers who
it.
know that MGE Brothers, on photo that bitch did 300K on SoundCloud.
Oh, bro, I'm gonna have to tap into
Early on though, we was young as fuck. We like, damn, this bitch popping, fuck.
That's
We made it. We ended up making a whole like just EP, but we never dropped it.
Really?
It was called our shit was called Mullah Gang Entertainment, MGE. Early on though, like me and Doe had like 10 songs on that bitch.
That's decent.
Just me and bro. But we never dropped the shit though. We dropped a couple of the songs, but we never fully put out the whole tape type shit.
Mm.
And that was like, my bad.
I
I
know
don't
you
mean to
good.
cut you off, but that was like, you know, that was going into freshman year.
Yeah. I was just gonna ask, like, do you think, like, with what you and Kato like know today, like, would y'all like remake the project or just like a whole new?
I say, if we was to remake the project, it'd be, you know, more of like just catching up with, you know, today's time a little bit. We wouldn't use them same songs because a lot of them songs was from that time. Like,
Yeah.
it was bop songs on that bitch. Like,
Okay.
you know, it was kind of music from that era.
Yeah.
But, bro, if we would, you know, it'd be some more modern, up to date shit probably.
Yeah.
I'd say for sure. But if we would, I would want like for sure like that would be cool. But a gang tape for sure, I think that should be raw.
Man,
Like,
when I had OP, I'm just like, man, I'm personally looking forward to the Sitchy gang tape, so I'm just like, hey.
I feel like that bitch should go up. I ain't gonna
No,
lie.
for sure. So, how was it? Just like your first time, like going viral. Like, how was your reaction?
First viral shit I had with that boxing shit, and that was when I was a senior,
Mm-hmm.
when I was 18. And to be honest, folks, like it felt unreal to me. Like
Yeah.
I didn't believe that shit was actually going up. Like so, like I just kept, and I'm refreshing it to the point like this shit steady going. To niggas that say like, yeah, you gotta have hella money behind this shit.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't put not one dime into that shit. It's strictly off using a blueprint
Mm-hmm.
and tying it into your own type of shit. You feel me? So you just gotta you gotta see what's working, use what's working, what's trending.
Oh,
Boxing
bro.
the boxing videos was trending. I'm like, fuck it, we should do one. Did that bitch shit. Just like literally within a week, that bitch started just shooting up, going up.
Mm.
And in my eyes, it definitely felt a little unreal to me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't believe it.
No, that's definitely what's up, you know. Also, just, you know, see you got on some fire merch or the clothing brand you got on. You want to show the
Bro.
people what you rocking with.
Yeah, man. It's the Sitchy Gang merch, you know.
Definitely.
It's
some
the sample
fire.
piece. It's the only piece I got right now. People been on my ass trying to get, you feel me?
I definitely
Get it set,
need
but
some, you know, it's
I'm
finna
trying
get
to
cold.
get it in order, folks. It's some shit behind it that motherfuckers got to put to it, but
Oh, bro.
you know, all in time, this shit gonna come. I'ma just keep putting it on so motherfuckers see it.
Oh, bro.
Keep promoting that bitch and shit. When the time right, shit, motherfuckers could grab it, I'll pass them out, all that shit.
Oh, bro. Was it 100% designed by you?
I ain't gonna take the credit. What I did was I was doing some research looking for people that did graphic designs,
Yeah.
and I found a good little template,
Uh-huh.
and I basically told them like, yeah, I want something like this, but just add, you know, add some shit to it. I basically told them just add the Sitchy Gang,
Yeah.
add this little pure love shit, you know, add this to it, on some shit like that. But I went off another idea type shit, a template.
Oh, bro. I feel like, and I'm just going back to like what you said, like just being a fan of like, you know, someone else's work. A lot of people don't really want to or choose not to admit like being a fan of someone's work. Personally, I don't like, I like to give like credit when credit is due, like let someone know like, hey, you got a fire song, you got fire gear, you know, because just like, it's just some like words of encouragement to keep them going, but also to let them know like what you're doing is actually like, you know, someone out there actually likes it, you know. So it's
Oh,
just
bro.
like creatives need well, not necessarily need to hear that, but like it helps, you know.
Yeah, I just feel like it's a sense of respect.
Oh, bro, that's all it is, you know. It's not that hard to give out, but people nowadays,
I
you
feel
know.
like, bro, that's definitely important. Shit, even like with my clip, that Druski shit, like,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? I got a lot of support from shit, a lot of people that I ain't heard from in a minute, but it was good to see.
Yeah.
You know, everybody tapped in, showing love because shit, we all come from the same space, the same area. For why not? You know, we could all help each other grow in this shit. Like,
Oh, bro.
I feel like can't nobody really do this shit alone.
For
You know,
real.
so everybody gotta have them. Everybody got a strength and weakness for, and you feel me? If everybody come together, we helping everybody grow in their strengths and their weaknesses. You know,
Real shit. So, you know, you just brought up the Druski audition or whatever. Let's run us through like that whole day, you know, because, you know, it's definitely like we just go get into it.
That shit was crazy, bro. Like, this was the most random, unexpected shit. Probably, I done been through a lot of random, unexpected shit, but
Bro.
this was top random, unexpected. Cause I was on the phone with this girl, right,
Mm-hmm.
and she had basically was asking me like, was I going to the Druski shit?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what Druski shit? I didn't even know he was coming out here.
Yeah.
She was like, he posted it on his page. So I went to his page and I seen it. He was doing the Could Have Been Records Chicago edition.
Yeah.
So I seen he was coming out here, and at the time when I was seeing it, it was like 11 o'clock, damn near 12. Nah, what time was it? It was like damn near like 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
The shit was at like 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like 1 o'clock. I'm contemplating.
Wait, she hit you up like the day of and asked if you were going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the day of, around that time, like 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Or like 1:30. Like,
okay.
it's literally cutting
like,
time to the shit.
Okay.
So I look at that shit. I'm like, damn, for that shit out here, I put it in my GPS. I'm like, for this shit like 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
I don't got no traffic. So I'm like, shit, I'm debating on like if I should hit somebody, you feel me? Ask if they trying to slide, book an Uber. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I even should go. Like, dead ass, you feel me? Because I'm by myself. Nobody was sliding with me, folks. So, you feel me? Like, shit, I just came to the conclusion, like, fuck it, I'm finna put on some shit. I hit my homie Quay, like, within an hour span. I'm like, bro, get your shit ready, bro. We finna go to this Druski audition, fuck. You feel me? Literally, I told him the Uber on his way. I called Quay when the Uber was damn near pulling up to my crib. Like I gave Quay no time to get ready type shit. So,
that's
like,
crazy.
But bro was on point, shit. Bro got ready, shit.
Oh,
the Uber
bro.
picked him up. We slid there. All right, so boom, we at the audition. It's hella people there. Like, it's like probably, if I had to count when we got there, it was probably like 100 people. You feel me? But as time went on, Druski didn't show up until like after like an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So like at this point, it's hella people there. Like probably maybe it didn't went up to like 200, 250, something. It was a lot of people. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
If y'all seen the video, the part 2, y'all seen how many people was outside.
I like people was like damn near like wrapped around the corner. And shit.
It was hella people.
And plus, this is like February, March.
This was March.
I was like, cause I know it was like cold around the time,
bro. So yeah, it was a little chilly. It was just pre-summer type shit. So like, we get there, you know, they passing around this little flyer, cause the flyer basically you gotta sign it. Like, that was basically like your ticket inside. If you were picked to get inside, you gotta have that paper signed. You know. So everybody was signing the paper. They was passing out sheets. Everybody signing the sheet. You feel me? And shit, as we waiting, everybody just in the line, just people talking. Shit, what I was doing, I was vlogging. So that's what I was doing to pass by time, because we just sitting out here waiting, not doing shit. I'm in the line, shit, cornbread in front of me, shit. I'm asking him just questions and shit.
Yeah.
You know, funny shit. We fucked around and did the wheelchair race, bro. And that bitch went viral too. For sure. Unexpected, funny shit though. But you feel me? We did that. We
also like, why? Like, when you're waiting for like just to like go in an audition, did you know what you were gonna do?
See, hell nah. But I went with the mindset. Amazing. I went with the mindset like, this nigga gonna pick me, folks.
Oh,
like,
bro. Hey, you should have that mindset.
I went with the mindset like, I'm getting picked. Like,
bro.
You feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm going in that bitch, fuck.
That just makes it.
But it's hella people there, for. As I'm seeing it though, I'm getting discouraged, for. I'm like, damn, for. Am I really gonna get picked, for? It's hella people here.
Yeah.
How am I gonna stand out?
Yeah.
So the nigga who was picking people, everybody coming up to him like, yeah, bro, pick me, bro. I got talent. You feel me? He asking people, what you do? People telling him, you feel me? He not fucking with some. He fucking with some. He like, you could stand in line, you feel me? But I went up to him like 3 times. Like I went up to him 3 times, like, bro, pick me, bro. Like, you feel me? I'm funny as hell. I could go in there, do some shit, you know?
Yeah.
He not picking me though. I'm finna get real, like, it's real vulnerable, for like on some real shit. Like, basically, for I ain't gonna lie. I took my hat off as a superpower, for dead ass, for I'm like, gang. I put my hand up in the crowd. It's hella people in that bitch, folks. I'm in the crowd. Took my head off. Raised my hand. He instantly see my ass. He points to me. He, come on, folks. I walked up. When I walked up to him, he like, so what I want you to do is walk in there with your hood on and then take your hood off. So shit, I just did that shit. But when I was waiting to get next to go in that bitch, as I'm waiting, like I'm in a spot, I'm not thinking like we're in the position where I'm at. I'm not thinking I'm finna walk in and straight just be on the platform type shit. Like, I'm thinking it's somebody in front of me, you know? Yeah. So, like, as soon as they picked me, I was damn near up next. I didn't have time to even think about what I was gonna do, you know? So, like, I had the mindset I was gonna be on there, like, and I'm like, fuck it. If I go on there, folks, shit, I'm finna be on that bitch. I'm just gonna troll his ass. That was my mindset, you know? I didn't have no straight idea what I really wanted to do, though.
Okay.
So, like, when I went on there, and I walked on the platform, for I ain't gonna lie, what Fake almost threw me off for a second. The lights was bright as hell. Like, production was like a real set. I really felt like I was on a real, like, YouTube movie set or some shit. Like, it felt real as hell. So I'm looking at, I'm barely seeing folks. I'm bright ass lights in my face, you know? But, bro, shit, in my mind, I'm just like, I'm in front of him. He asking me questions. I'm just like, fuck, I'm in this bitch. I'm finna just go with the flow, just talk. So shit.
And you, like, just like from looking at it, like, you seem cool. You know, you got your demeanor. It seemed like you knew what you was about to do.
On game, like, Fake, I had. Bro. I'm just like, fucking, I'm finna bust out dancing. I had it because I was going through 3 options. I treat his ass, bake his ass, rap, or shit. Everybody knew me for dancing, so I felt like that would have been a funny thing to do. So, shit, dance, you know? So, I fucked around and just chose to dance and shit just because, like, hey, that was real, true to me, funny shit. I felt like people would laugh at, and I was just really in it for the entertainment, you know? It was good to be a part of the production and set because, you know, that's just shit I love to do. So, seeing it professionally, that definitely just sparked my drive, my motivation even more.
Yeah, nah. Joe, can we actually get that pulled up for the people if y'all haven't seen it, bro?
How old are you? 46.
No, I'm 23.
23, okay. Bad guess.
Type shit.
What you come here to do, bro?
Shit, I dance.
You a wise nigga.
I'm like, they be saying I'm like Michael Jackson, Chris Brown type shit.
Yeah, more like I'd say you probably give me like a James Brown vibe.
Nah, I'm really.
You a wise nigga, I can tell.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm not saying that because of the bald head. I'm just saying I just feel like you wise.
Type shit. Yeah.
Run your ass right about there. Moonwalk your ass right about the door. Appreciate that, brother. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh. Hey,
my bad. Hey, damn. I'm fucking up the set.
We might gotta start taking them niggas all the way to the door.
Gosh, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
That's really just legendary, you feel me? Like,
yeah,
man, just to say the least.
That was definitely a milestone in my career, my journey of doing YouTube, I'd say.
Bro, just imagine if like he actually like selected you.
You see, that would have been crazy. That's what, like, some people was definitely saying, bro, if you would have rapped and he would have had you in that bitch with the ugliest rapper alive and shit, like, I mean, yeah, that's cool, you know, but just being seen and being on the set was also good for me because, you know, like, no matter what, you feel me, if shit meant for you, it's always gonna be here. So if it just built my character even more to just like, fuck it, I'm finna just go all in, keep putting all the effort into my shit.
Bro.
You know, so it's like I'm coming up as me, you know, around me and shit. I'm coming up with other people that's not all the way at the top, but they trying to get there. They got the same motivation and drive as me, so we putting it together, you know. It's not like I'm going under somebody else's system. Yeah, it would have been good for promo and shit, but, you know, like, I'm really trying to build some shit from the ground up, you know? So I ain't gonna look at it as no loss, but it was really just like a lesson to me, you know?
Yeah, no, that I definitely wouldn't even consider it a loss because you feel me. Not everyone out there could say like, "Oh yeah, I was in front of Druski and like you feel me audition." Mind you, like dancing, no music,
no music,
no music in the background. You're like that was like literally just like they did that. You feel me? But you was still hitting that.
Man,
shit.
like in my mind though, let me come to you, tell you how I feel. Like on some Chris Brown shit, in my mind, I'm dancing, bro. I don't get no fuck.
Bro.
Singing songs in my head, you know?
Extra jiggy to it, bro. But all right, I wanna like just step back to like the music for a second. I guess we can go like promo for yourself. You had that music video with old visuals. How did that come about?
Really, I seen he was making posts like he was working with budgets, all artists.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, I just tapped in. I'm just like, let's work, bro. So shit, I tapped in. Shit, he asked what my budget was. Shit, we came to an agreement, planned a date, you know, and I shot. That's really just how it went on some shit like that. Just
bro,
all business for real. But when we linked up, you know, it was cool vibes. Bro was, you know, it seemed like he really for helping people grow. Like even the one like he'll work with anybody. Like he'll work with budgets. You know, he show love to people. Like old visual, he a genuine nigga when it comes to upcoming artists.
Yeah,
you know, so that's what I fucked with.
It was definitely dope. You know, just seeing like the video itself because it was fire. What was that? A clothing store or
Yeah. Hype Town. Fuck it. I'll give them their promo. Hype Town. You know?
And then like just at the end, you know, you just had like a quick little like introduction, like, hey, you know, I'm me. This is what I do. If you ever need anything, you know, tap in. So it's just like you don't really see too many videos like that, you know.
Oh, bro. Really, what happened was I went to that store. We went to that store I was trying to find a fit one day, and I'm like, damn, this store kind of rough. They got a basketball hoop in this bitch. Just the aesthetic in that bitch was raw. So I'm like, you know, fuck it. And the song was called Jordan Year, so it kind of all fit, you know. Bro. So I'm just like, I told him let's shoot there, and bro, that's what we did.
Was the store like closed for y'all or?
So. Yeah, it was towards closing time.
Okay.
So, like, they was just closing, but I had basically asked them, like, you know, can I shoot for, like, it's going to be a quick video.
Yeah.
Probably going to take, like, 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And shit, they was with it. It was cool, shit.
No, that's definitely dope. And, you know, just when I did my research on you with your YouTube, I saw that you had a show in South Carolina. How did that come about?
Hell yeah. My cousin, I never really like met her before, but like, you feel me? She was shit. We had just tapped in with each other. She lived in another state. I think she lived in Atlanta. She was living in Atlanta. She still lived there, but you know, I basically my grandma really connected. Like she like, yeah, you got a cousin, cause my grandma know how much I'm trying to do this shit, music and content shit. So she like. One day she told me, like, you know, you got a cousin in Atlanta that's like almost like a talent little manager type shit that be doing the shit, that be networking and knowing some people. So she like, you should tap in with her one of these days. So, bro, I wasn't doing it, you know, but at a period of time when I did shoot that Jordan Year video, just to promote it, I was trying to put myself in more, like, I was trying to do a show, and I was trying to go through somebody that I trusted, so I felt like, you know, I just took the risk and shit. I just hit her up and shit. Basically was telling her like, yeah, I'm trying to get some shows in. So if you know any opportunities, just let me know. She ended up hitting me like, yeah, it's a show opportunity. You could come to South Carolina and perform. So for those who seen the vlog, they know like I booked the flight to South Carolina. Well, I booked the flight thinking I'm going to South Carolina. The whole time, that bitch, when I booked it, that bitch was to North Carolina.
Damn.
So, like, I flew. That's why I say I get into the most random shit. Yeah. Because, like, now I got to do some other shit. Like, I had to rent a car. I was really going to Uber around, but since I flew into North Carolina, I had to rent a car. So you feel me? I rented a car, and North Carolina is like an hour and 50 minutes from South Carolina,
That's
like,
not bad.
from where I was going. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm a rent a car and just drive to South Carolina. But it was good for the. It was really just good for the experience, you know. Like fuck it, I'm in North Carolina and South Carolina, so I kind of got to see both of the cities a little bit.
Bro, both the
But
Carolinas.
yeah, the show was good though. You know, it was like an Orange Crush event.
Like
That's
the
what
pop?
you said. Nah, not the pop. It was like, I think it was like they school. I don't know. It was like some shit that they be doing. They do it in Atlanta, Florida,
Okay.
South Carolina. They do it over there, but
Okay.
it was just like a little event. Bunch of artists and just people come out, food, all type of shit. Motherfuckers could perform. So
Oh, that's dope.
I was in that bitch basically shit performing for it. And then after that, we ended up going to like a club, and I'm with her and a few of her other artists. She folks named PBE Pluto. I guess he an artist in Alabama that some people know, but you know I'm basically with them and shit. So like we in Atlanta. I mean we in South Carolina and shit at the club. Folks had a performance in the club, so they all, you know, we all basically around that bitch on stage performing and shit. I ain't get to perform my song, folks, but shit, I was still getting turned in the crowd.
Yeah.
No, bro. People was fucking with it, though.
Bro. Speaking of shows, I know when I had Quay on here, y'all had a show out here in the city.
No, bro.
Y'all went to. How did that come about?
That was like one of them, it was some shit I seen going around. We seen on Instagram. It was just like a show opportunity.
Yeah.
Like a showcase.
Like up and coming artists. Yeah.
It was a upcoming artist showcase, and shit, I just signed up for it. I ain't gonna lie, just fuck it, promo.
I was like, all promo is good promo, you know.
Shit, got there, met some people, networked. You know, met a couple cool people that I'm still locked in with. So
Yeah.
you know, you feel me? Anything I say any like thought anytime you do something, it's never really like, you know, I had to start looking at it like everything is you laying shit down brick by brick, step by step, you going up. Like, I had to stop looking at shit in a mindset like, I'm doing this and this shit gonna get me on. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of had to change my perspective a little bit on just shit, on life in general, folk. Like, some shit, everything is on timing, folk. You know, you just gotta stay consistent, like I said. Hope the best and prepare for the worst. Stay consistent in what you you know want to do with yourself and your life and your goals, and everything is you literally taking it step by step. So you not probably gonna make $1 million overnight, but if you save, you feel me, like what's in your budget and set a time stamp, like set a day, you feel me, you gonna get there through consistency and keeping your mind strong on that shit, you know. If you want some like if you want some bullshit, like if you know distracting yourself, like motherfuckers be thinking like, damn, I need to add more, you feel me, like I need more, I need 3 incomes, you feel me. Sometimes it don't even be that. Motherfuckers think they gotta add more. Sometimes really you gotta take away shit, subtract shit. Motherfuckers be overdoing it, trying to live above their means. Like really you gotta somewhat take the risk for a little bit and kind of live below your means a little bit.
Bro.
Fuck what people saying, like, you know, you don't gotta even let any thoughts or none of that shit get to you, folks. Cause at the same time, you on your own path, folks. You not living to impress nobody, folks.
For real, man. If y'all not hearing this, bro, man. How did
I'm
you?
just speaking for myself,
man, for
how
real.
I think.
This is real shit, you know. How did you and Quay link up?
Man, honestly, I don't fucking know, fuck.
That's
like,
how it be, shit.
What happened was though, like my brother Terrell, shout out my homie, man, my brother, 6 Block Real on game. So Quay, he locked in with real. He locked in with real people, and he was kind of fake staying with them out here.
Yeah.
So like he had just moved out here. Like now it's probably shit. It's been a minute now, I ain't gonna lie. Probably almost going on. I want to say 2 years now. I feel like he been out here, maybe a year. You feel me? He was out here for a little minute. We didn't really we ain't know what was to him. We just knew he was, you know, staying around the family and shit.
Yeah.
I guess one of these days though, they ended up going on a family trip. My nigga Real was like, folks, low key cool. Like we could fuck with him, folks. So He do the same shit we do. We end up we end up all linking up type shit, just meeting folks. Turn out shit, he did music. So and he was good. Like his shit was thorough. And he gave some real nigga advice. He was like, I fuck with that twin, but you gonna have to change some of that shit up a little bit. Like some shit like that. Like he was giving real life nigga advice for real homie advice, and I fucked with
spot on.
bro. I fucked with the genuine,
Yeah.
you know, the genuine advice, folks. Cause if you around a bunch of niggas that just be like, yeah, bro, that's it, that's the one,
Bunch
folks.
of yes, man.
You around. If your crowd don't help you grow in any type of way, you need to. I ain't gonna say you need to fully remove yourself, but you need to keep expanding, keep meeting new people that's gonna help you grow. Cause if you staying around the same people that's not really growing, you're gonna be stuck in the same.
Getting the same results.
You're gonna be running in place.
Oh, bro.
You ain't getting nowhere. So shit.
That's definitely
It
dope.
was one of them. I felt like bro, and he was genuine. He gave a genuine vibe. Like I'm not really on no shit. Like I just like to click with niggas because everybody do the same shit. Like it was straight. Like I feel like if you a genuine person, fuck, and then shit, fuck it.
Yeah.
We could lock in, and it just so happened to be, bro, actually stay close as hell to me too. Like he stay in the hood, in the heights.
Yeah.
So like he stay close by. We working, doing music. He recording for me sometimes, holding the camera. So we kind of, I'm getting him in the studio. He recording. We planning video shoots. Like we working shit. It was one of them. So it kind of all just. We kind of just grew with the shit. Went out of town, went to Atlanta. I ended up meeting Desi Banks in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that on, bro.
And that was on some crazy shit to me, cuz I feel like niggas live in Atlanta and probably ain't never met this nigga, fuck.
Yep.
I flew out there. We flew out there one time for Quay video. You feel me? We went out there to shoot one of his music videos. Coming back home in the airport, I ended up bumping into this nigga, fuck.
Crazy.
And I took that as a sign too.
Like that is like another sign.
That was just a sign for me, like, God know what I want to do, what's instilled in me. So fuck it, you just gotta embrace yourself and do the shit. Like it's all a part of just exploiting your weaknesses and trying to just be the best version of yourself.
Nah, facts.
And people gonna fuck with that, fuck.
Facts.
Cause everybody put on a mask, fuck. It's a lot of people that put on a mask and try to like act like something they not. Or the next, you gotta sometimes like Curry, folk. Wasn't nobody out there shooting threes, folk. Like he changed the game just playing his own way, folk. Sometimes you gotta beat motherfuckers at their own game, but play it in your own type of way, folk.
Bro. And I just want to go back to the Druski event. You met bro in a wheelchair. His name Tree, right?
Hell yeah, my nigga Tree, man.
So y'all met there at the Druski event, and how did the wheelchair race even
I ain't
just
gonna
come
lie,
about?
folks. We did not. Funny fact, we did not meet at the Druski shit, folks.
Really?
No, we met way before that. Like,
okay,
I was downtown. I was with the guys. We downtown. We like, but we finna go DT and just vlog.
Yeah.
So, we DT vlogging. I'm like, fuck it. We finna just try to find random talent. So we going around, just walking around, folks, asking niggas what they do. We end up bumping in the tree, and our peep folks somewhat had some personality, like as we talking to him. So I'm like, folks, yeah, we vlogging. He seen we had the camera. He like, what y'all on? Y'all vlogging or something? Like, I'm like, hell yeah, folks, you trying to be in the vlog? He like, hell yeah, folks, let's do it. So shit, he end up saying he rapped and shit, and shit. I just told him to freestyle, so he freestyled, People seeing it a little bit, it didn't go up, but people still seeing it, and shit. From there, we kind of we tapped in, folks. And then I ended up seeing him another time after that on some random shit. Like, every time I bumped into this nigga, it was like unexpected, like random. So then we ended up seeing each other at the Druski shit. This was the third time we bumped into each other on some random shit. And we like, bro, we gotta lock in. Like, we just gotta do a skit for like,
Bro.
So we just ended up doing a little skit there. We did some funny shit. Like, it was like we was like fake asking, interviewing people like, what did he do to you? Like, or some shit like, just on some funny shit. Yeah. It was around the time that shit was kind of like, that shit was going out. Like, the shit Diddy be on and shit.
Yeah.
So it was just for the content, entertainment.
No, for sure. That's definitely dope. And then just the video y'all just dropped downtown, and I just feel like it's like very accurate. Like, you definitely do current events that's going on, just like how YouTubers or people always just want to like make
Make
content or
everything out of
stuff like that.
content.
But it's just like just listening to your story. I mean, it's just like just being like that can work. You know, it's just like shoot, you gotta be spontaneous.
You following what worked, and really this all the shit that the top people do on TV programs like sitcoms and shit. That shit all been around, for motherfuckers been doing it generation by generation, for they just got new characters, new actors, for you know, new look. All the story, a lot of the storylines be the same storylines, just you feel me?
Literally,
different people. How many times we done seen horror movies and it's always the same shit, like
she gonna die, she gonna fall,
she gonna die first, black nigga die first, like or some shit like that, for like
literally,
you know, crazy shit. Black nigga, they always got to make black people the most slowest, but in reality, folks, we
know what's going on.
We getting up out of that, folks.
Bro,
you know.
Okay.
But bro.
And I know you
exorcisms, like
no,
that's all the same shit, folks.
Literally.
But I still get an enjoyment out of that shit.
No, that's
that
definitely
shit still
dope.
be funny to me.
You definitely do need to like just have like that joy with it, because just like it can give you some inspiration to like tell you like, all right,
you
if I did it, like I'll do it differently. Literally.
See, look at the greats, learn from the greats, and just apply it to your own shit.
For real. I see you have an album dropping next month. You want to talk about that?
Hell yeah. I don't got no name for it, but definitely gonna have like 10 songs on that bitch. I put the cover art on my channel, Sitchy J, so y'all could go see that. But definitely expect like 10 songs with a real life, like I said, just a mix of emotions, folks. You know, just you gonna get a real inside, a glimpse of like just somewhat of my coming up, my story, a little shit I've been through in the past couple years, because I really feel like, you feel me, since like 2020 and 2024, it's like the biggest like turn throughout my life, for real. You know, like I could say I damn near somewhat changed as a person in between them times, folks. So it's just like on the tape, you gonna kind of get like a little inside of my thoughts on that shit, and that's why I was leaning towards naming it "Hear My Thoughts." Either hear my thoughts or like out of place or something, because on some real shit, like how you said, like I was before my time. A lot of people fake wasn't fucking with that personality YouTube shit. Everybody trying to be a rapper or something cool, or like, you know, athlete. Even though I did hooping shit, but you know, I kind of did both. I still somewhat had a personality. I danced in my school talent show at a young age, bro. Like I danced in like 3 of them bitches. You feel me? So it was like, and nobody was doing that. So that was just like, I was just being me, folks. You know, just embracing my time, folks, living in the moment. That was on the shit I was on. So I definitely felt like I was out of place with shit. Like I was a little bit, maybe you could say, ahead of my time, or I probably looked crazy, sounded crazy to people, because that's not what motherfuckers was on. Like our older people, like, fuck you doing recording all the time, like, you know? But I'm just shit. To me, this is this normal. It's funny shit. Fuck it, I'm entertaining, you know? I definitely felt out of place, like, throughout the whole time with the shit, and especially during 2020 and 2024. I felt that a little bit the most, because that was around the time the pandemic happened. So now at this point, I can't go out and make content. So I fake was just put up, you know, isolating myself a little too much. Just I was still falling in love with the grind, but I was fake. Just like my mind was just strictly on the grind. You know, I started changing my mind. Like, damn, I need to get on. Like, too much. Like, I started falling a little bit more of love out of the grind. Like, you know, I wasn't really like loving shit I was loving it, but like I was so over the place with shit, trying to do so much shit, not knowing like what am I gonna get on for? So I'm trying to, my quantity is not matching my quality. Like, I'm putting out hella shit, but I felt like I was doing too much. So like I didn't really have like a real true, and because of that, I wasn't getting the engagement that I used to was getting when I was a shorty. So it was fucking with my mental, like, you know? So I started just, you feel me, taking this shit to the chin, like, you know, you can't force people to fuck with you. Like, you can't force, I'm putting out hella shit trying to basically forcing people to watch me, when in reality, it take a little bit of quality of what you doing, like, you gotta put effort into your shit. Like,
Nah,
if you
for
really
sure.
want to do this, you can't just, you feel me? Don't do no easy shit, folks. Think beyond. Like, yeah, take that trip 40 minutes away. Like, you feel me? Get around people. Like, just take risk with your shit. Put in a lot of effort, folks.
Yeah.
People like to do the below minimum of effort and think they gonna get some high gains out of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, folks. You gotta put in real effort in what you love to do, folks. That's your passion. And have passion, folks.
For real.
This shit, all of this shit really don't take no talent for real. It just take your mindset, folks.
For real.
Dead ass.
It would be safe to say that you can get comfortable in uncomfortable situations.
Hell yeah.
Bro.
And that's how that. If you think about it, that's how people operate. We love to be comfortable. Sometimes we love to be too comfortable to the fact some people will want to lay down all fucking day.
Bro.
But one thing that I learned though, like also to keep me motivated was shit. Like, you know, time will really pass you by.
Mm-hmm.
Time is the most valuable thing that we have. That's damn near. That's the only thing you can't get back.
For real.
You could get money back, even though I ain't gonna say just go blowing your bread for, but you know, bitches gonna always be here. You can always get another bitch back. Like, you can never get time back.
Bro.
So like, that goal with just living in the moment and being happy in whatever space you in, and over time the shit gonna get better for you, folks.
Bro.
For real. Like, dead ass, I could vouch. Like, it might sound, you know, it's probably easier to say than to live with, but on my life, like, it's gonna happen for you, fuck.
Bro.
And whatever you do, I don't give a fuck if you motherfucking surfboard, skate, your time gonna come, folks. Everybody gonna have an opportunity as long as you put in that unseen work. So when your opportunity do come, you gonna have a little bit of luck, but at least you prepared for that opportunity because you met your blessings halfway, folks.
Bro.
You can't sit on your ass and think God just gonna drop 100 mil out the sky, folks.
Man, we'd all be rich if that was the case.
Bro, it don't come that easy. That's why a lot of people still be stuck in the same false, you know, false dreams. Folks, damn, I wish. You gonna be looking back like, damn, I should have did this.
Man.
That's a fear of mine, folks.
Bro.
Looking like, that's why I live in the moment and do a lot of shit, cause it's like, damn, folks, I got tired of saying, folks, if I would have did this, if I would have did that, shit, fuck that. If folks, just do the shit.
Do it.
Oh, bro.
Man.
And see how the shit turn out after, folks.
No, for real. How did you end up in the studio with Star Bands?
Random shit.
Of course.
I knew my homie Rome, folks. Shit. Yeah, he knew I had the camera and shit. He knew I'd be vlogging, so he got his own little studio. Shout out Cozy Studios. Y'all in Chicago, y'all, you know, upcoming artists, y'all trying to get in the studio, lock in with Cozy Studios, you know. But he got his own little studio shit, and shit, Star Bands was there, so, you know, he needed a cameraman. Fox was in there too. Fox Why So Godly. They was in that bitch cooking up, working on a song and shit, so they needed a cameraman to come and vlog, so bro hit me up, and I just slid.
Oh, that's what's up.
Bro, I was on point. You gotta be on point too. That's another thing. Like, you going one of these days, a lot of in this shit, you ain't no planning, ain't no scheduling. You gotta make time for what you wanna do. Like,
Bro.
motherfuckers might hit you 30 minutes before. You gotta fuck that. Man, I don't feel like getting up, getting ready. Like, you just gotta get ready, folks.
Do it.
Just get to it, folks.
Man.
Take the risk, folks. Even if you gotta slide along, don't feel like you gotta have somebody with you, folks.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta make this shit happen off the strength for yourself, folks. You're not gonna always have people with you, folks. So
For real.
grind for yourself.
One of my because like, bro, I'm just thinking back, like, just all the YouTube videos like I've seen, bro. Like, it's just so much heat out there.
Yeah.
I remember you did that Kato vlog, and y'all are in the Uber. You freestyle. You said something about R. Kelly.
Hey,
bro.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, I just be saying shit like,
And
oh
I
God,
know,
like,
but it was just
this
so
shit don't
funny,
even be
bro.
thought out for real.
And you was flowing too. That's a crazy
yeah,
thing.
that's like, it be sometimes I could vouch. I probably don't think before I speak, but the older I got, I started, you know, getting more on that shit. But you feel me? When it come to content, sometimes you just got to be bold and say shit, like do shit. So yeah, I was in the car just fucking around, for being funny, for on some,
bro.
Just saying random shit,
bro. And the Demure video, bro.
Hey, Shit, that was another thing. Trending shit going around. Fuck it,
And it's crazy because I've never seen a word trend like that.
that shit weird to me, fuck. Like,
And it's just like,
motherfuckers dead ass. Like, y'all make the most craziest words go viral, but motherfuckers don't want to make accountability go viral. Motherfuckers don't want to make there, and there go viral. Like, niggas ain't trying to learn that shit, but motherfuckers went. Like I said, that shit sound like a black nigga, like Demure. Like, it sound like a nigga, like a black kid, oh bro.
oh my gosh, I wouldn't even be surprised.
I didn't know what the fuck that meant, fuck.
10, 20 years in the future, someone names their kid Demure.
I wouldn't be surprised, fuck. Like, that sounds like, for sure, like a badass black nigga.
Oh my, Demure, get your badass over here. Oh my gosh, let me see if I got anything. Man, that's everything I got, bro. But oh yeah, what advice for like young creatives would you have? You know, because if they didn't learn anything from you with this journey, I mean, what's the lasting words would you give for up and coming creatives?
Shit, if you've been listening throughout this whole shit, you probably would have got some of the gems of what I feel like, what I live by. So,
man,
really, like, on bro time, man, like, be on point. Shit, fall in love with the grind. You know, don't expect everything. Each video is gonna be a banger. Like, just look at each video like, all right, I'm getting a step closer to where I want to be. And every video, try to improve. Like, feel me? Improve on every video. Like, and it's always room for improvement. Don't never think you got it all figured out. Even if you get your moment of buzz, don't even feel like, man, I got this shit. Be a student of the game. Learn, folks. Like, really put your head, read, like, learn from the greats, apply your passion for it, and shit, everything gonna happen for it. Everything gonna come to it for it. Like, I could vouch for dead ass, like, definitely. Improve on every video. Like, when I mean by that, like, you can improve on your thumbnails, you can improve on your personality, you can improve on your voice inflections, you can improve on your jokes, you can improve on
everything.
How you interact with people, you can improve on your fashion, your style, seeing yourself, your mannerisms, So when you do get in the next situations, how I remember seeing myself. I kind of looked a little weird doing that shit. Yeah. Now you see yourself, you watch yourself over, you record yourself so much, practice too. Like, for sure, just record yourself. I got hella videos that never dropped, you feel me, just from me doing shit, but I learned what worked for me, so learn, see what works for you, see what your niche is, try shit, like, and be bold.
Yeah.
The main thing, though, be bold. Don't give a fuck what people say, though. Oh, bro.
Something else, I'm gonna just end off with this one. You were at the Super Bowl, too. How was it out there?
That shit was rough. I ain't get to actually watch the Super Bowl game, but I was out there for the Super Bowl weekend. And the vibes in Vegas was high vibes. I fuck with Vegas and I fuck with the people out there. So, bro, it was definitely a good time to be there. Shout out all my people in Vegas, man. Bro. That shit love, man. When you go out there, the love is genuine. I say. I worked with a lot of people. I shot a video. I whole time shot a video out there. With with an artist, his name's Scoon. Scoon 7, folks. So y'all go on YouTube, look up Belt Gang, bro. Shot by Sitchy J.
Definitely gonna have to tap in with it.
No, bro.
Man, bro, but I'm glad we was able to finally sit down, get this going. You definitely gave a lot of game to the people out there watching this.
Yeah, man.
I am cap.
I'm just, I ain't the type to judge people. I ain't the type to force people to make them live by any type of way. People could do what they want to do, fuck. But you feel me? Hey, I'm speaking for myself, fuck.
Bro.
And I got some other shit coming soon, a sponsorship for them. So I'm put that out soon, probably in another video.
Bro, shoot, definitely looking forward to it. Can the people get a quick little dance number before we end this, or nah?
A dance?
Yeah.
Shit, y'all got some music?
I was gonna say, shoot, can we get some? Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all seen it here first, though. This is Out of Sight, In Mind with Sitchy J. Where can the people find you at, bro?
Shit, y'all can find me on Instagram, all platforms, all social medias, SITCHYJAY, Sitchy J. Oh, bro.
Bro.
Gotta tap in, man.
We'll make sure to drop that down below. But hey, if y'all like this interview, leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow us on the IG. We'll be back with another one.